Hello everyone, Gina from Exquisite Designs, and welcome to my channel. It's been a while, but I'm getting back, and we are going to start with creating a Halloween design. So we will be using this 3 skull head design, and I have already mounted it on a base. So what I have done is I have the base, I added some floral foam, and I went ahead and added some Spanish moss, but in this case I wanted that green Spanish moss to go with it. If you are familiar with my designs, then you already know that I just bring floral and then I go with the flow. I don't know what I'm gonna do or how is it gonna turn out. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and spread the florals that I'm gonna use, so then you can see what the color combinations that I'll be using for this design. So I'm gonna put this aside, and I'm gonna switch cameras. And we are going to be using some of this eucalyptus. It's kind of greenery brownish, and I think it just goes well with the skull colors. We are going to be using, well, it's my intention to be using one of these pumpkins. Again, I don't know if I'll be able to fit it or not, but we're going to go ahead and put it here for now. We're also going to be using this flower. I don't know how to pronounce this one. If you're familiar with me, then you already know that English is my second language, and I have troubles pronouncing some of the items. So this is the one that I'll be using. I'm going to be using some of this color that are neutral colors as well. The intention is to add some black floral as well. So we're going to set this aside, and some of this floral as well that I want to add. This is something that I actually want to add to the back, just to come out like this on the back. And we're going to start like that. I have other florals, but I will be pulling those out if I feel that it needs it. I also went ahead and got this bones. I went ahead and tinted them. I may just go ahead and do them a little bit darker, so it can go with the color of the skull. But I may do that after the design is finished if I use them. So I'm going to go ahead and... I also have this tombstone and some crows. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them, but again, I'll brought them here so then I can have something if I wanted to add something else to it. So I'm going to go ahead and switch camera so we can actually get started. And as I explained on the floral, I want to be using this one. And what I want to do is I just want to add those colors here to the back. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just cut one by one, I guess, and then just position them in the back. So let me get started with that. So for Gina Exquisite Designs, Halloween is 365 for me, so sometimes it could be just like Easter or Valentine's, and I'm still doing Halloween designs. So you'll be seeing more of it. I mean, I do other seasons. I do Christmas as well, but like I said, I keep adding for my Halloween. I really like Halloween, and yes, I work on it all year long. So this is what I'm actually doing here. So I just cut one stem and I went ahead and spread it open, and that's something I want to position on the back of the skull. And I'm going to go ahead and switch, and I'm going to turn the skull towards me so I can see where I want to position. Right here, and I'm gonna punch a hole on my styrofoam. This is a little too big, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut. add glue and position this here. I'm going to hold it here for a minute, and I also want to show you a new tool that I have. My husband got it for me since, you know, he sees me that it takes me quite some time, you know, holding stuff for them to dry. So we have this air dryer, and it saves you money if you happen to use air cans, you know, because this is, you just press it, you hold it for 2 seconds, and it just blows cold air. So now I'm gonna do another one coming up this side. And it may fall over, okay, but I'll fix it. I mean, it's a big stem, so let me do this one here. I also have been doing some Facebook lives, and on those videos I happen to just transfer them to my YouTube channel. So you'll see me probably saying hello to a lot of people, but it's because it's a recorded video from one of my Facebook lives. So I'm going to turn this around to see where I want to position the other one. It's going to be right here. I'll go ahead and punch the hole there. And I'm going to add more floral on the back. So for now, this is where I want to do so far. So now I think I want to be adding some florals here. Well, not the florals, but like the eucalyptus. But I'm going to turn around and then let's see how this is looking. So I'm going to go around and add some of the eucalyptus all around here, just on the base. It's just going to be one here, one there. I'm not going to like do a lot of it. And I want to start with my front, so I'll turn it towards me and see how long I actually want this one to be. So here it is. I'm going to add like 2 more on the front. I'll go ahead and add a tap of glue to it. I think I'm going to cut this one. I like this one better, so I think I'm going to cut this one down. don't want them too long on the front since I already have this back is too big. And right now I'm just positioning them, and we'll see if that's where I want them to be. That's why I'm not putting any glue just yet. And before I go around, okay, so one thing about my designs, I like to focus on the back, and then I just start, after that, I start from the front towards the back. So I needed to position this first so then I know how much room I have to play on the front. So I'm going to turn it around because I am not sure if I'm going to leave this ones here, because I think that I may want to lay this bone in front of it. And if I do those here, it might not allow me to do it. And remember what I said, every time that I come and do a design, I just bring floral. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no idea how's it going to turn out. And this is what I actually do, even when I am not recording. So I go back and forth until I'm happy with the design. Like I said, I'm happy to come and share with you, but nothing is ever perfect, right? That you come in and you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm finished. At least it doesn't work for me. This is what works for me. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and remove this ones. And if I add them, I'll add them at the end. And I think I want one of these bones. And I will darken it afterwards. I want it darker. I actually want the bone sitting here. That's what I want. So I'm gonna switch the camera so you can probably see better here how it looks. So I want the bone. This is how it's looking so far from the top, and I want the bone laying right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this one down, okay? I want to make sure where does it touch the base. So, or yeah, much better. I think it looks much better. I think it does. And once the design is finished, I'll take pictures and post them on my Facebook, and it will be for sale on my Etsy shop. Okay, now that that's done, I want to bring some green on the back. And I brought this, it's kind of like a moss stem, and I want to add it coming from the back here. And let me just cut one and then position it and see if that's where I want it to be. So let me turn this around. And it's just going to go in front of this floral. So I might as well go ahead and put some glue to the stem. And all I'm using for the design is just hot glue. There you go. Once this is done, the floral that I'm going to have on the back is going to help this push forward, okay? So it's not that it's going to be looking like this. So I'm going to do one in the middle and then another one coming on this side as well. So let me go ahead and do the one from this side. I just want to make sure that I have in position. Well, not exactly the same because some stems are longer than the other ones. But there you go. I want to clear here as much as possible so you can have a better view of what I'm doing. Some of this floral is just too big, so it takes too much space. So this is the third one, and this one is just gonna go here in the middle. And I'll turn this. This one is kind of short, so it may not show. Well, it does a little. Okay, and this is how it's looking so far. So again, this is gonna be pushed back a little bit like this, so you'll be able to see it. Okay. I want to see if I can add this pumpkin. I really like this pumpkin, but I am not sure if I'll be able to fit it on the design. Okay, so let me turn this around. I may just want it on the side. And I think before I do that, let me start adding some of the other florals that I said I have. And they're like this color, the ones that I showed you earlier. And this is gonna see if this helps me get a better idea where I want to position the pumpkin. So I'm thinking one here and one here. So let me turn this around. Uh-oh, this is getting stuck in my glue. Just kind of want it here on the side. Right there, and then I want the other one on this side as well. So I don't know if you guys can see it. So now I'm gonna do the other one on this side. But I kind of want this one a little bit, I want this one, instead of like looking, facing this way, I kind of want like this one going up like this. So I'm gonna turn it around to make sure that I position it where I wanted it to be. One keeps getting stuck in my, my glue gun. Okay, so I'm from this floral is the same floral I'm gonna add to the back, and that's where I'm actually gonna do right now. I'm just gonna fill the back with the same floral that I'm using. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut and add it here to the back. Probably 3 will do. We'll see in a minute. Okay, so I did the back here, and I'm still gonna fix this because I want it more towards the front. Okay, so here's the back. I just filled it up with the 3 neutral color floral. So I want to add a little bit of this the orange, and it's just gonna be on this side. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add this one here. So then hopefully I can fit the pumpkin on this side. So I can also have the orange and orange color over here. So I'm gonna go see how long the stem I want on this. And I think I want it right there. Stem like this. And I'll turn around. Trying to put this in a position that is closer to the skull, so give me a second, please. Okay, it's giving me a hard time. Hold on, guys. And I'm trying to position it here, but it's popping out. So I just want it here. See if I can just do it this way. Sorry guys, I got just not used to doing the YouTube videos anymore, so I think this wants to come. Okay, I think I'll leave it there. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some glue to the stem where it meets with the foam floor. So now I'm gonna try to do the pumpkin up here. And as you can see, it's getting filled up pretty quickly. And I think this may just be perfect. And I know it's hard, guys, because you're just seeing the back. I understand that, but I'm trying to get the pumpkin as close as possible to the skulls. And the stem on this pumpkin, this is how it was. I didn't cut it. It's not, I don't think is that gonna be that long enough for me. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think the stem is gonna be too long for me. Unless I'll put it closer here. Maybe I'll leave it there. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna put any glue because I am not sure if this is where I want it. So I need to add a touch of black, and I need to add some of this black florals. So the design is getting filled pretty quickly, and I want to see where I want to do the black. Maybe I'll just do it here next to the pumpkin. Let's see if I can fit it there next to the pumpkin. Let me look that I made. Let's do it. So I kind of want it right here. So I need to see where I can put the stem in. what I'm gonna need to do probably after is add additional floral foam to the back, because it's not long enough for, or deep enough for me to add my floral. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's much perfect. And I'm not sure what my pumpkin is not working out for me. So here's the black floral. Maybe I add another bone to it. So let's see. Let's turn this around. For now, that's all the floral I'm going to do. I want to add some of the this to offset all the colors. And this is kind of like also like neutral colors. And I want to add some here, some there, so I can bring all the colors together. This is not going to be a lot on the design, because, like I said, I'm just going to do some here and some there. So I'll just cut this, the stems like this, and then just add them around. So I'm going to turn this around. And see where I want to position them, so I can bring the colors up together. So I'm going to add one right here. I may add the other one, maybe next to this black one. I'm just gonna go ahead and add it to the back. I have this floral going on here. There you go. And I'll come back and add the glue. If that's where I want them, then that's where I'm going to go ahead and add the glue. So now I'm going to do one behind this one. There we go. And I want another one probably coming from here. So let me turn this around. There you go, right there. And I have a few more left, but I'll see if I want to add those at the end. Let me get this out of the way. I don't think I'll be adding my pumpkin. I really wanted to add the pumpkin, but this, I have this other bone here, and I'm going to see if I want to add it elsewhere. Yes, I'm going to add it actually. I'm going to add it next to this black floral. So I'm going to go ahead, since I like where these ones are positioned, I'm going to go ahead and secure them and add the glue to them. And I know I did not add the glue to this black one either. So I'm just going to go in here. And just like any floral design, guys, when I ship, I always tell the customers, you know, just not to pull it out from the front, just bring the entire design out of the box, open the front and the back and push it and then take it out, because it's they're, you secure them, yeah, but they're still gently put together. And all I'm doing right now is just going around my florals that I did in the back and adding glue. But so far, I think it's turning out super cute. I like Halloween, like I said. I don't do too much of a scary Halloween, even though these are skulls, but I like to always add, you know, a touch of elegance to my designs. Okay, so I went ahead and add glue to the floral, and now I'm gonna do my bone. I want it coming out of here next to this black floral. And I'm also gonna retouch this one, but I know I have the bone, this one here, but I want this one coming from this side, so I'm gonna turn it around to see exactly where I want it. Right here. I'm gonna cut it a little shorter, just a little, and I'm gonna go ahead and add glue and try to position it right here. There you go. Okay. So here's the bone. And I know I'm going to do my pumpkin. I really wanted to add my pumpkin. And I think I'm done with this. You turn it around and make sure everything is in place. Okay, so believe it or not, even though after this is complete, I still want to add some of this greenery that I said, but instead of doing it around, as I was mentioning earlier, I'm gonna go ahead and add one here and one there also, to just for the colors to, you know, to pop. So and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it around to see where I want to add, if I want to add something else, if I want to add the, I'm gonna go ahead and add the tombstone. I think I'm gonna do it up here. So for that, I'm gonna need a dowel, and I don't have one right here. So let me, I probably can use one of these. Try to use one of these. Then I'll poke a hole underneath here, and I think I want it up here. Since I have the bone here, I'm going to go ahead and add it over here. So let me go ahead and turn it around. I want it over here, actually. So I went ahead and added the stem. I'm gonna call it stem, and I'm trying to position it. So right now I add it here, and now I'm gonna punch a hole, but I want to see how deep I'm gonna go on this. That's why I keep cutting this down. Okay, so let's see, because I don't want it to. Okay, so there you have it. And this is going to be it for the design. I'll go ahead and add this once off camera and go ahead and make sure that I fix this, you know, to stand a little bit closer to the skull. But basically this is what it is at the end. Also off camera, I'm going to go ahead and darken this one a little bit more. I thought this was going to be enough, but now that I'm putting it together, it's not, it could go darker. It could go darker. So let me clean here a little bit because I'm going to do the top view as well for you guys to see. And this is it. Let's see. So this is the top view on how the design looks and how wide it is also going to look. So I'm gonna go ahead and just turn it for you guys can see. So these are the sides and how the back is gonna look as well. I'm just turning it around. And also what I do before I say that is the final design, I go around and I go ahead and then just add more glue if I feel that it's needed. So anyways, it's been a long time that I haven't done a YouTube video, but I guess I got just not used to it anymore, and I felt that I struggle a little, but I'm happy to share, you know, my designs with you. I'll be doing more. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. It actually helps me, and I'm sure I'm going to catch you on the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.